Tonight on the Empire State of Mind. Knicks face elimination in Game 5 at the Garden. It's Lou Gehrig Day in the Bronx as the Yanks take on the first-place Rays. And breaking news, Bob Baffert won't be celebrating about. Coming at you right now on the Empire State of Mind.
What's up? What's going on? I'm Zachary Grady, and this is the Empire State of Mind. 41 wins, a playoff appearance, home court advantage in the first round. None of these things were supposed to be possible back in December when odds makers had the Knicks win total at 22.5. Now, unless New York can come back from down 3-1 against Atlanta, Knicks fans would say, well, it was all for nothing. We go to the Garden for Game 5. Emmanuel quickly starts us off as he hits the bucket, and the Knicks take the first lead early, 24-21. Quickly was 2 for 2 from three-pointers. Barrett here follows up, extending the Knicks lead to 4 with this three-pointer, 27-24 early in the game, but that would be it. It would be way too much Atlanta as 5'18" native Kevin Huerter here hits a three-pointer. He had 8 points, 20 minutes of action off the bench. Trae Young now from the logo, way downtown. He hits it 36, 9, and 4 for Trae Young in 41 minutes. Lou Williams here in the corner. Give me them lemon pepper wings. Lou Williams hits the three. Young, another three here. Young averaged 29 and 10 in the series as the Hawks would go on to win 4-1. Young hits another assist here to DeAndre Hunter. Trae Young, Clint Capella celebrating. Knicks going ahead and looking to the future and next season.
I think we're bringing a brand of basketball back that the city can be proud of. I mean, that's really what I mean by that. And we have something to build on for the future.
The Eastern Conference semifinals are set to tip on Saturday. The Nets are home for games 1 and 2 against the 3-seed Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee won 2 of 3 matchups with Brooklyn in the regular season. However, none of those games would feature all 3 of the Nets' big 3 together. There was no slowing down the Nets' big 3 in the first round. Harden averaged 27 points and 10 assists a night against Boston, including a 34-point triple-double in the series clincher. Kevin Durant averaged 32 points and 8 rebounds. Kyrie Irving added another 24 points a night in the first round. Although scoring was not the concern against the Celtics, the Brooklyn defense gave up over 110 points a game to the C's. Two-time league MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo averaged 39 points in the 3 regular season matchups against the Nets, including a regular season high 49 points on May 2nd. Tensions were high last night in the desert between the Mets and Diamondbacks. Things did not get any better after the game either. Mets starter Marcus Stroman would take to Twitter after the game, addressing a perceived racist remark made during the second inning by Arizona color commentator Bob Brenly. The Diamondbacks have said that they are aware of the incident and will investigate the situation further before commenting. Game 2 of the set. Mets start early. James McCann deep off of Mad Bum. That's his 4th of the year. Gardner would only go 2 innings, 5 earned. We fast forward to the 9th as Francisco Lindor leads off with a double, little bobble there in the outfield. He gets a runner in scoring position, and 2 batters later, the polar bear, Pete Alonso, he drives him in. That's Alonso's 24th RBI of the season. Mets would go ahead and take it 7-6, 4.5 up now on Atlanta. We shift to the Bronx. Yanks taking on the first-place Rays on Lou Gehrig Day. Gio Urshela there with his 6th of the year. And he says, what I can do with the bat, I can do with the glove. Gets another one. How about that? Saves 2 runs in the second inning. Yanks up 2-0 as Clint Frazier, who has been heating up, goes ahead, drives in another game-winning run as he scores 2 here. Yanks extend the lead 4-1. Frazier said after the game, it's all about comfortability, it's all about confidence, and right now, I have both. It was all good just a week ago. Well, it was more like a month ago. Medina's spirit was coming down the home stretch, and trainer Bob Baffert was on his way to his record 7th Kentucky Derby win. With today's announcement of Medina Spirit's second failed drug test, now Bob Baffert is saying, this can't be life. Baffert faces a 2-year suspension at the Derby's home track of Churchill Downs. He is already serving a temporary suspension from NYRA in the state of New York and is ineligible for this weekend's Belmont Stakes. In his nearly 4-decade-long career, Baffert has been cited 29 times for previous incidents of doping. Including Medina Spirit's recent failed drug test, Baffert's horses have been involved in 5 investigations alone in the last year. No Triple Crown opportunity this year as Rombauer took the Preakness crown back in May. Rombauer comes into Saturday's Belmont, winner of 2 of its last 3 races. The Preakness winner is going off at 3-1 on Saturday with John Velasquez on the mount. 2 horses looking for redemption after a disappointing Kentucky Derby performances are Essential Quality and Rock Your World.
That's what she said.
Thanks, Michael. Essential Quality is going off at 2-1 after a 4th-place finish in the Derby. It was the first loss in the horse's career. Rock Your World, also undefeated, entered the Kentucky Derby, stumbled out of the gates, and was never able to obtain top speed at Churchill Downs. Hot Rod Charlie enters as the race favorite at 7-2. Charlie finished second last November at the Breeders' Cup and then took the win back in Louisiana at the Derby in March. The first ever installment of the Capital City Clash is scheduled for this weekend as the Empire head to Trenton to take on the Jersey Flight. This will be the first test on the road for the Empire coming off of their 65-60 win over Columbus Saturday night at the Times Union Center. Tommy Grady was 20 of 29 passing for 240 yards and 8 touchdowns. The Empire returned to the Times Union Center Saturday, June 12th to take on the Carolina Cobras. That's all that we have for you tonight. Thank you again for tuning in. Until next time, I'm Zachary Grady, and make sure to keep living life with an Empire state of mind.